How's it going, guys? My name is LongBarrel and welcome back to another episode of Overwatch. Again, this is whatever episode. I don't really keep track of them, to be honest, but I probably should. Clearly we're gonna play on Mirage. Now before I get into the actual analysis of this game, I do have something to announce, which I'm gonna be announcing in probably about a week, so stay tuned for a kind of announcement. There's something that's happening in about 2 weeks that I'm gonna do, and I'm going to be making a whole separate video about that in about a week. Alright, so the warm-up is done and we're going into the pistol round. Because this is sort of the match, we don't really know what the stats are for the suspect. Right now, I'm just kind of observing his movement and his crosshair positioning. It seems to be okay. It doesn't look like his crosshair positioning is all over the place, but it isn't too great either. I mean, in times like this where he's just kind of aimlessly running through spots, he did get information that they're at B right now, so he should be rotating. Sees that guy. Okay, I could give him that shot. That would have been a pretty easy headshot because the guy didn't even look at him. Can't even hit him. So far the suspect is not proving to be very suspicious, but we just have to keep watching and observe what happens. So 2-on-2 now. Ooh, Beta takes out Robin. Now it's just one more guy left. Does he think he got them all? Or it appears to me that the suspect is a B player and he's going, oh wow, look at this. Can we draw? Yeah, MP7s on the board. That's a cool setup. I love MP7s. MP7s against anti-ecos are really cool. Because they are very accurate. That was a very nice shot by the suspect. Very clean, very easy. Oh! Second shot was pretty dirty, but I still got to give it to him because obviously I've seen people pull crazy 1Ds like this. To me, this just looks like a Smurf at the moment because going for like a deagle buy is pretty common in the Smurfs. I should probably turn on X-ray. I'm not really sure why I don't have it on. I'm sorry, guys. You guys are probably yelling at me for turning on X-ray. There you go. I turned it on. I just realized I didn't have it. Yeah, he saw Beta. I mean, I gotta give it to him. So Beta gets taken down really low to 7 HP. Easily eliminated out of this game. And the rest of the terrorists are in ace bomb site trying to make a play. I'm not sure what Puffin is doing there, but the guy in Palace kind of screwed up because that would have been an easy kill on the suspect if he just peeked out wide enough. But yeah, now just Rose remains in Palace. They already got the info that he's there. Overall, really well played round by the suspect. Nothing really too suspicious at the moment. The bomb is headed to B, and there's a lot of contention in mid at the moment, so I'm interested to see what the suspect does here. There was a lot of movement in his shot, and to me it kind of seemed like a little bit unrealistic how those kills were landed, or those bullets were landed on the guy. But still, those are unarmored opponents, so it could have been very easily eliminated with just a simple M4, because the M4 is very powerful against non-armored opponents, because it's just like a nail gun shredding through paper. It's just gonna go through them easily. Alright, you could have expected somebody to be close, cat. And that was a little bit of a sketchy shot, as in that he stopped and then he headshotted him like instantly, pretty much. So yeah, overall not a bad round from the counter-terrorist side, although they did make some mistakes by over-rotating off the B-bomb site, and then the suspect had to rotate back in order to retake the bomb site. But overall, so far nothing too suspicious, and I think the suspect is playing really good Counter-Strike. Hopefully we're gonna get to see some action now, because they are gonna all come in for a B take, and it's gonna be a 4-man push right now. Will the suspect get? Okay, that's 1 kill, 2 kill, 3 kill. Alright. A good player would be able to lock it down like that. with 3 headshots. But that second kill, without even letting go of the trigger, he got a headshot spray. And that to me seems a little bit sketchy, but it's still not enough evidence to say that this guy is officially wall hacking. Although his aim does seem to be all over the place, as in he shoots and he gets a headshot somehow. So, but his headshot percentage doesn't speak for itself. It's kind of 57%, not really showing us any information as to if this guy is aim hacking or not. But overall, a kind of good hold, but it's still looking just a little bit sketchy. We're gonna have to see way more of those instances for us to make an actual opinion whether this guy's aim hacking or not. And he's frozen, so this could mean that he's toggling. This could mean that he's taking a piss. But for some reason we see a lot of people AFKing in the Overwatches. So, all right, so that kill, it could be justifiable. Still looked a little bit sketchy to me though. Didn't seem like there was an aim lock there either, because he shot his body. So as you guys can see, it's very important to have a good crosshair position, because if he were to encounter a terrorist, then he can easily blow his head off by just simply moving left or right. And that's exactly what happened at the A bomb site, but they still lost that round. He's switching it up now with the op. I'm gonna nade him down in the underpass. He knows they're shooting down there, so I guess it could have easily hurt them. He missed that shot, so I guess if he did have aim hacks, he would have been able to hit him. Or, did I say aim hacks or did I say wall hacks? I'm not really sure. But good shot there, easy flick in my opinion. I could have made that flick. Not trying to brag or anything, but that was a pretty easy flick because he's behind those spammable walls. And then just defensive side offing is just so easy in my opinion. Alright. Didn't appear to register. Last guy's on site. One-on-one. Can't go for the flick. Buffin played that so well. Yeah, guys, that was to me absolutely no evidence that this guy is hacking. So everything was insufficient evidence. There were some sketchy shots. For example, the headshots that he pulled off at B bomb site, where it looked like he wasn't even aiming at the guy, but he still got the headshot. But even to say that he's wall hacking for that is gonna be kind of retarded, because that was just insufficient evidence. That was not enough evidence for me to say that this guy is aim hacking. And overall, he had no walls. He wasn't b-hopping, scripting, or anything like that. He wasn't griefing. He did have that one little AFK round, but that could have been anything. That could have been a piss break, talking to his mom, and all that good stuff. So I'm going to submit my verdict, and that will be all for me for today. Unfortunately, you know, I postponed this recording session for way too long in the day that I don't have enough time to record 2 more episodes, which I really do want. Not 2 more episodes, but like 2 more segments in this one episode. Be sure to let me know in the comment section below if you guys do like it when I have 3 sessions, 3 Overwatch cases in one episode, or 1 or 2 would be enough. Because I did have one episode where I put out 3 segments in one episode, but this time I'm only doing 1 because that's all I have the time for, unfortunately. But I'm gonna make another Overwatch session in a bit, probably this week, maybe a couple more next week. And yeah, just make sure you guys let me know which kind of style you like more. But for now, that's been all. My name's been LongBarrel. Stay tuned for the not the big announcement, but just the announcement. Probably sometime next week, maybe at the end of the week, maybe at the start of the week. I'll have to decide on that. But my name's been LongBarrel. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and remember, be water, my friends.